right, let's review today. Today is February 10th. Learned a lot today. Um, Things that I learned today. One, not every day is going to be like just an easy, stress free day where you just make a ton of money or a little money and it didn't feel like it really took much mental capacity to pull it off. And two, if you're gonna sit there and just do little scout plays, what I mean is like just little rides, which is sort of what I've been doing so far. I think you have very little risk there, and I could certainly have keep doing that, but the reward isn't there. I mean, personally for me, like I could just keep doing these little baby 50 cent, 30 cent, dollar moves all day, and keep making a little money. But um, if I want to make more money, I have to be more patient, and I have to be confident in what I think is going to happen and be willing to take bigger L's to get bigger W's. I mean, that sounds pretty stupid, but I think it's just life. Really big rewards don't come with little risk. Really big rewards come with really big risk, and you can't get emotional about it, and you just have to play the game. Just continue playing the game. I thought I did a pretty good job of that today. Like, I didn't get down. I didn't get depressed or whatever, and I fought back to end up being in the green. Not much, only $100, but well, I think it was like $150. But anyways, let's review the day, and you'll see sort of what I was talking about. So, first stock up here is IPG. So all these stocks came up on the 5-minute reversal scanner. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on one of my other videos. You'll see it's a free scanner that the Boiler Room Trading posts on their YouTube channel every day, and you can go watch it. And it's the scanner in the bottom left called 5-minute reversal, and these are all bottom bounces. So I'm not going to show that again. I'm tired of showing that. So all these stocks you see today came up from that. I'm trying to work on this custom standard deviation scanner, but I haven't gotten there yet. So for now, I'm still using that. IPG came up, and this wasn't like a huge L today. It really just sort of traded sideways. I came in right about, here. And it took a downwards move and then just sort of traded sideways all day. Even if I held onto it all freaking day, I still would have essentially broke even. I came in right about here on this sell-off, came down, came up, and it just sort of did this slow sideways trade. I closed somewhere in here around 10:30 and took like a baby loss. Let me see. I took a loss of, oh no, that's not from today. Where's today? Wait, where is today? Do I have? Oh, there it is. I had to scroll up. IPG was $157 loss. So that one was pretty lame. Next one was EXPI, the real sad one. So EXPI, let's get you up here. EXPI is like doing this for the few weeks that I have. This seems to be a very common pattern. I don't really exactly know what's going on, but I understand like what seems to happen every time. It seems like these stocks dip really early in the morning, and then I go look for news to justify it, and there really isn't nothing. And even if there's either no news, or if there is some news, it's like something silly, like they missed earnings by like a nickel or something stupid. Like it's really like not justifying this huge sell-off. And I've tried to buy at this low and ride it up, and it's worked a lot for me, nearly every time. And today would have worked if I had patience, but the problem was I bought in right here. So this is where I entered, right around 10:15 is where I entered EXPI. 200 shares. I used to do 100 shares. Now I'm trying to work in 200 shares just to, I'm starting to feel more confident about what I'm doing. And this stock had this big red sell off here. That right there was about $1,000. And I freaked out. I got emotional and I sold. And like I said, I think what I talked about at the beginning of this video, where if the reward if you want a big reward, you have to be willing to take big risks. And I should have stayed calm, held my ground, but I didn't. And if I would have stayed calm and just rode this out, instead of losing $1,000, I could have easily made $1,000 or $2,000. Just something I learned today. I can't get emotional about the numbers I'm seeing, and just really play the game and be confident in what I'm doing and what my not just my gut, but what the charts are telling me, what my studies are telling me, what I've learned so far is telling me. But lesson learned. I can't say it cost me money, because I did end up making a tiny bit of money today, but definitely was stressful. I ended up after that trying to ride EXP. Losing again. My total loss in it was 9, 10, 11, 12, $1,286. Yikes. So that's where I was at 10:30 this morning, was down $1,200. In my 30-day day trading to 2,000 challenge, I had lost $1,600 in about 15 minutes. So that was fun. Not to mention the $150 loss I took on IPG around 10, so I'm at $1,750 loss. But I stayed calm, and I saw that there was a lot of tickers hitting my scanner, so I just stayed calm and just kept doing what I do. The next stock was actually a win on EXPI, so after this huge L and then this L here, I actually rode this right here to make a nice quick $119. So, like I said before, if I'm just going to keep doing these little things like this and making $50, $100 trade, I think I can do that and just never worry. But I just also don't think I'm ever going to make the big bucks. I'm just going to be able to make $100, $200 a day really safely. If I want to make the big money, I have to be willing to take these to the face and be confident that I will get it back. It's going to do what I think it's going to do. But it is what it is. And the one that saved me today, I love you so much, whatever you are, Silvergate Capital, SI. So, big sell-off. Looked it up again. No news really justifying this crazy sell-off. Firms had it at way above its current price, target price, so didn't know exactly what was going on. Entered here, and this was a perfect trade. I rode just this. I even sold here. It couldn't have been a better trade for me. Ended up making $1,000 in about 30 minutes. I thought about making a video to brag about it, a little funny TikTok, but I felt like it would be pretty shitty of me to brag about making $1,000 in 10 minutes when I also just 10 minutes ago lost, not 10 minutes, but 30 minutes ago just lost my ass. So, was pretty obviously stoked about that I made my money back there. Oh my god, I'm not switching to Thinkorswim. Sorry. This is the ride that I took. This ride right here. I have to get better at switching back and forth from Thinkorswim and the browser. So this is the ride that I took. And like I said, just basically broke me even at that point. Oh, no, not yet. That was a $1,000 win there. Then I took a random loss on this little stock called SRAC. I think it was an accidental button click, I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about going in and then tried to move my cursor and accidentally bought in and then just sold real quick, and I think I lost $12. So don't need to go into that one. SI did another ride on it, I believe here. Yep, right here is the second ride that I took on SI, another $300. Then a couple other trades of just random stocks that came up on the ticker. MSOS here. Rode this for, wow, it went way longer than I thought. I think I just rode this beginning part to make another $125. And that ended up, with all that shit, netting me $139 today. And if I just had patience, it could have been a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 day. A lot learned. Hope y'all got something out of this. I need to either just keep playing it safe and just realize I'm not going to ever make a ton, or be a little less emotional and just take some L's to the face and be confident in what I'm doing to make big money. All right, See you all tomorrow.